ones that don't. Like, the ones that don't, to me, are the ones that would call the cops on their own parents. You know, like, to manipulate them. That would be the type of kids that would do that.
Close your eyes. So watch you do the Macarena somewhere out.
Crimson Fantasy.
The man that felled 8 incarnations of disaster that guided the world to destruction. The God Beast, with the sword of mana, had sealed them in 8 stones. As the darkness left, the world was created, and secret of mana, the first one, was born. The goddess of mana turned herself into a tree and fell asleep. Many years had passed. So this takes place after the first events of the first game. That's epic. Due to the actions of some who plot to unleash the god beasts from the stones, obtain power by suppressing even that of the gods, and make the world their own, conflict breaks out, heralding the end of peace. I feel like there's a lot of like commas that shouldn't be there, or maybe I'm not reading this shit right, you know? Sometimes like it depends on the game, right? I can really make it flow with how I'm saying it, but when the grammar is not very presented well like this, I'll struggle. I'm not giving excuses, of course. Mana is rapidly disappearing from the world. Oh, from the earth. Even the mana tree has begun to wither. Epic fail. This is what happens when you're live, bitches. Are you kidding me? We didn't have to watch that? Oh. Yeah, this is the music I was telling you about, Davis. Oh, welcome back, Davis.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, Davis is here to cheer me up. Alright, so we're gonna pick our first person. Our first person, let's pick... we're gonna be a girl. Should we be a girl or a guy? Let's be
both.
Did you say both? Nowadays, that's humanly possible, yes. But let's be... I always pick the guy with the long hair. Like Duran. He's gonna be Steve in this one. Since I was Crimson the last one. No, not Sue. Watch, I won't be able to put Steve. Sometimes I can't, and it's called Stev after. That's as far as I can go. That's when you know a game's ghetto like that. Or like old. So now we killed him. No, I'm just joking. Let's get the girl. We gotta have the girl. Angela is gonna be... I always like... You know what? I always like this name. She's gonna be Harlot, bitch. Harlot is back. And bitchier than ever in the sequel. And now let's pick the final person. We're gonna get the Beastman. The Beastman himself. Oh no! Okay, your name's gonna be Angela. And your name is... Oh, I've always had this problem with this game. And Kevin. I'm gonna be the only one with the name different. Isn't that something? What are you doing, Davis?
Getting the password.
Oh. I can never figure that shit out. I should write it down. You IP hackers, stay away. Stay away. We got some dialogue here. Hey Steve, you're up next. Go show 'em what you're made of. Look at these graphics, bro. Some intenseness. Presenting the swordsmanship tournament at 4. You think you can win, kid? Begin, bitch. Let's do this. They changed a little bit of the fighting in this one, I find. You can't run. Whoa, you can do that shit. I didn't know you could do that. Ah. Get him into a corner and beat his ass. There we go. You better run. Whoa, I give up. Okay, that's enough. Steve, son of Loki, has won the contest. Son of Loki, Davis. You know Loki. Remember that story about Loki? What I did with the cell phone?
Oh yeah.
Should I say that story? Yeah. Actually, this is a very it's a pretty decent story. I'm gonna do it after a talking part. Steve, mercenary of the grasslands, country Forsina. His father Loki served as the kingdom of one of the elite Knights of Gold. But at the time, in Steve's young days, Loki went away never to be seen again. After losing his mother to an illness, Steve was raised by his aunt Stella. Though he hardly remembered his father's swordsmanship ran in his blood. With the skill, he came to serve King Richard as the mercenary of Forsina. So, pretty much what happened was... well, oh yeah, I made a voicemail, and it's like, like those voicemails where it's like, you've reached the voicemail of... then I put, like, your name. I was, like, stupid one day. I was playing around with it, and I put, you've reached Loki, the god of thunder. Or what did I say?
You have reached Loki, the god of thunder.
Yeah, something like that. And I just started a job, right? Like, literally the first day. Or, no, it was like the first week. They called me on my cell. They got to my voicemail. They left it. They're like, Steve, you did not just leave that on your voicemail. They wouldn't let me live it down for, like, the longest time. They were calling me, like, Loki at work and shit. But it was kind of funny because, you think that they're kind of laughing at you, but they're not. But you want to believe that they're not. But a little bit of the finger pointing. Oh, my. Is like somewhat directed at you, I'm gonna make one more round. I'll be right back. Oh, what's he up to? It's been shady. Alright, so we're keeping watch. It's a very dull night in the neighborhood watch in the castle. It's like, yo, you best not be coming in here. We got a flashback. Papa, where are you going? It's the dragon extermination. The enemy this time is the one called the Dragon Emperor, the most powerful of among the dragon tribe. But it'll be alright. With Prince Richard and I together, we'll win for sure. Steve, take care of Mom and your sister Wendy while I'm gone. Okay, come back soon. I was like, that's Daniel's son's voice I just did.
Whoa, sick.
Simone, I'm sorry. Loki was rushing in, trying to save me, and he and the Dragon Emperor both fell into the bottomless pit. We stayed there for a week afterwards searching for him, but no luck. Whoa. Imagine looking for a week straight. Like, I'd be hungry.
Gee.
I see. Loki continued to be the Knight of Gold to his bitter end, didn't he? Surely he'd feel satisfied to die so gloriously. Ugh. Simone, be strong. Yeah, you frail bitch. Get to bed. Someone put her to bed, just like Ruben in Mystic Quest. Off to bed with you, Ruben. Stella, sister. Simone, why did you ignore your illness until it got like this? If Loki knew that I was not well, he would have stayed home. I didn't want to be a burden on him. How silly to lose you and Loki both. That's sad. Sister, the children, don't worry. I'll take perfect care of your children. Thank you. Oh, Simone. She did. I wonder if she's gonna disappear like in like those old RPGs. Like, no! Nah, that was just a flashback. We don't know. But yeah. No, can't let myself fall asleep like that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fall asleep either if I had dreams like that. I kind of do. But that's a different story, guys. This is some sick, like, drum music. It's like drumline. Get up. That's it. You don't say that to someone that just like it's like wounded on the ground. He's like, get up. At least Aya like went down and like looked to see if they were okay, and then took the ammo. He's just like kicking the corpse. Get out of my way, bitch. Yeah, he's just saying get up to everybody. What the hell? What happened? Who's there? We got a wizard. That's a pretty cool effect for Super Nintendo. It's like a transition. Alright, so we got everything. I don't know if you can beat this boss fight. I've done this before. I haven't beaten this game, but I've gotten like halfway. Stop! Who are you? Aren't you the sharp guy? What's so funny? You appear to take pride in being the #1 swordsman of this castle, but you ought to learn the limits of your body. Shut up. You're still but a child, employing children as soldiers. I guess King Richard isn't all he's made out to be. You damn right it's cool, epic trick shot. I want to see those epic trick shots later, because you know what? I love seeing those. Those are like once in a lifetime shots that you will always get to see. I will not allow you to insult His Majesty. Alright, can I like hit him yet? Oh, it's like burning my flesh. That's pretty cool how they upgraded that. And now for the coup de grace. Like, finish him, you know? There are intruders in this castle. Find him. You lucked out this time. We'll pull out for today. Ew. That is beyond disgusting. We gotta take a screenshot for that. Like, who uses those choice of words in that sentence? It's just weird. With such pitiful defenses, I don't see how you can last much longer, though. That's what it said. Ugh, wait. He did. That's the end of the game. Now we're gonna be the girl. I'm just joking. I hate when people would say that. Like, you play a game and like the credits come on. They're like, is that the end of the game? I'm like, that's the opening credits, you dumbass. Last night, a mysterious wizard infiltrated the castle and killed all the guards that were on duty, except for Steve, who was just barely survived. Witnesses reported that the wizard was wearing a red cape. He must have been the famous Wizard of the Red Lotus from the Magic Kingdom Altina. Altina's sending spies into our country. They must be planning an invasion. We should launch a preemptive strike. We can't let them be the first to attack. Wait a minute. We have no hard evidence that Altina is planning an invasion. Last night, someone infiltrated the castle without being noticed. Not even Steve could stop him. I know, man, my reputation. And not even Steve can handle this shit, right? I don't believe we have the necessary resources for an all-out invasion. And I certainly don't want the troops to be lured into some kind of trap. Our top priority right now is to step up our security at the castle. Secondly, we'll send an operative into Althena to investigate the matter. As you wish, Your Majesty. Yeah, the days like this will never like. Well, I guess soldiers are kind of like that. Soldiers are like the new knights, you know. Like, they fight for the government and everything, but you know what? Chances are you're just a number to the king. Altina, the king of reason. Why would they choose to attack us? Good question, bitch. Damn it! Damn it! Brother, your wounds aren't still healed. You've got to stay in bed. Damn it! Crimson Wizard, Brother, pull yourself together. Crybaby brother, I hate you. Okay, the guy's like fatally wounded. Smack that little girl. No, we don't do that. Well, like, you know, back in the day, like, if we acted up, I got beats. I got the beats, you know? I'm not gonna say how. That's not respectful. But let's just say I feared getting in trouble. Well, not feared, but, like, so much... It was a punishment, you know? But nowadays, they don't do that. And I'm going down a dark road here, so let's not talk about, like, parental abuse. But it makes us a better person. All in all, like, I could just see kids that have gotten hit as a kid being better than the ones that don't. Like, the ones that don't, to me, are the ones that would call the cops on their own parents. You know, like, to manipulate them. That would be the type of kids that would do that. And that's my opinion for today. I don't like talking about... This is such a deep topic to talk about right now. Let's lighten it up. Oh, Steve, long time no see. You've grown. You look like your father. Okay. That was like a little bit of Miss Swan. This is the ugliest looking cat I've ever seen. Okay. Listen, Steve, your father Loki fought the Emperor as blah blah blah. You're just a non-playable character in a house that I shouldn't be in. What are you looking up, Davis? Talk to us here. You're kind of quiet, and I'm picking up your slack today.
Chilling.
He's just really absorbed into his phone. I showed him what hentai was recently. You knew what hentai was, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go home just yet? Why not? I have to... Oh, yeah, there's someone you have to talk to in the town. I think it's over here. Arf, arf, arf. Lame. Lame. That's not how a dog sounds. Shut up. I don't believe in fortunes. The only thing I believe in is strength. Tell me how to get stronger. Aye, what are you doing? If you want to get that strong, go to Wendell. The priest of light will tell you all about class changing. Class changing? He like smacks her off it. The only class you'll be changing into is immature bully. Now scram. Whoa, shots fired. This bitch, she's got like skill. Class changing. If it helps me beat that wizard, I might as well go to Wendell and try it. Wow, he's not as dumb as he looks. Usually I pick a character that's more reflective of me, but now I'm just the like the guy with just no brains. You know, Fabio. Arf, arf. Can't get out of my way, dog. Now we can go in here. I hate trigger events like that. Well, sometimes they're fun. Like that was cool. We got to read our fortune, and I remember you can do class changing in this game. It's really awesome. You even like change how you look depending on like the spells you get. It's a lot more Final Fantasy and a lot less Zelda. So they've made some improvements on this Secret of Mana. The Legend of Mana, I can't get into. I've tried. It's for like little kids. Like, I've tried so hard to get into that game. It was only $3 and I bought it. I was like, yo, let's try this. No, it's not very good. Well, I also rented it too from Blockbuster, and I keep pressing that button. My bad. Cool. This is very reflective. He's like, I will defeat you, Red Crimson Wizard. Wendy, Aunt Stella, I'm sorry. They're like, yeah, I'm sleeping. There's a bit of comic. Oh, brother, congratulations on your... Okay. Okay, I gotta stop doing that shit. Tasha, I can't pet you right now. I'm streaming. It's funny how... that was my friend Muncie. He's like, what are you streaming? And I'm like, streaming as he's saying it. I thought it was kind of funny. Wait! Auntie! Steve, if you're going to leave, please take this. What is it? It's the sword your father Loki used when he was young. With this sword, he too won the sword fighting contest, defeating Prince Albert. Ew, Prince Albert. I know it's just an ordinary bronze sword like the one you have now, but please take it. So while there has to be significance to the sword. You know, if it's just another bronze sword, I can sell it. His Majesty, he thought you might be planning something like this. After all, you are the son of Loki. I haven't been looking after you in all these years for nothing. I'm proud of you, Steve. Oh, that's great. Motherly love. Or Auntie, sorry. Thanks, Auntie. I'll come back for sure. She's got a nice butt to her. Did you see that? Anyways, and I look like a lion. So now we gotta go over to the castle and be like, yo, let's go get this Crimson Wizard. Right, Tash? She's like, you're not petting me. Ahem, and now on we will be having the swordsmanship tournament. The king is in the back room. No, I wasn't sleeping. I've always had problems with the menus too. The menus are kind of weird in this game. So if you see me like struggling, you'll know why. It's just bad menu design, however the rest of the game is awesome. Like look at these graphics for Super Nintendo. Like look at them. Like it, just the thought of them just make me drip. Drip with, you know, video game wetness. That's a whole new different kind of wetness because it has nothing to do with sex. It has to do with how much you love it. Steve, you're leaving on a journey? Your Majesty, it was my fault that the Crimson Wizard escaped. I can't forgive him, not only for the injury he dealt me, but for the insult to the kingdom as well. Until I triumph over that wizard, I cannot return to the castle. So I see. Understood, Steve. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Every time I see him, he seems more and more like his father. Oh, it's like Secret of Mana when you beat apart. It's like, yeah, we're going to the new world. Oh, this guy's still sleeping on the job, it seems. Yeah, so now we just have to go... I think we go down. I have to equip that sword. We'll do that later. Watch, I'll forget. This music. Go south till you reach Maya. From there, you can take a ship to Jad. After that, you can get to Wendell on foot. It's not very far. Oh, okay, we got some monsters here. This makes me want to dance. So spicy. Oh no. Miss. Okay, there we go. This is weird. Kind of has like a Grandia Lunar vibe to it. Assassin B. There's a lot of bees here. I think we're gonna fight like some mushrooms and shit. You know, like mushrooms. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Because I remember the boat's over here. It's just like the intro. I thought it was like a reflective moment. Like, I'm gonna look out over the cliff. Oh, Mom, where are you? Oh, yeah, she's dead. I'm stupid. Alright, so let's get going. It's very, like, cinematic for, like, a game of this time. They knew how to paint a picture. Look, you bloody wizard. I'll get strong and get good. Stronger than anyone. And I will defeat you. That's how it says it, look. Oh, you missed it. Oh, Davis is talking to a girl. Who's the lucky lady? Steve, determined to conquer the mysterious wizard, sets off on a journey to the holy city. It's pretty cool. It's a really good upgrade from Secret of Mana. Remember Secret of Mana? Little did he know the fate of the entire world was about to be placed in his hands. Yeah. Do we really have to watch all this? We should get you a Google account so like you can like chat while like I'm playing. You don't have to talk, you can just chat.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we can do that tonight. That's what Mikkel does when he like sees me on. I like, cause like, you know, it's not for everybody to talk on here. Like, for me, I used to get really nervous doing this. Like, but now it's kind of like natural. Sometimes, depending on the game, I have to amp myself up to do it. But for the most part, I'm ready to go. I'm like, you know, a horny like 16-year-old boy. I'm like with a sock on his door. I'm like, I'm ready to go, bitch. T-Raw. So we're at Jad. Castle City Jad. Something's wrong. The city seems different than usual. Keep an eye out. I don't know what kind of voice she has. Oh, this place. We, the warriors of Beast Kingdom, now control the city. Do not interfere and we do not give you no harm. I ad-libbed. The Beastmen have taken over the port. I'm afraid we're stuck here for now. Yeah, so we have a lot of trigger events to do. Let's go to the inn first. Were you trying to do something while I was asleep? Get away from me. That was the biggest slap I've ever... I'm keeping my eye on you. I got my eye on you. Just one. With that said, sure, I'll stay the night. I want to take the night. Oh my. Good night. Enjoy your stay. Hopefully I won't get slapped this time. I can sleep in the same bed. What you do is later in the night and be like, I got a nightmare. Can I sleep in your bed? Like, you're a stranger. Get away from me. But you never see, like... I know in these games there's like hotels, like they all sleep in the same room, right? There's actually hostels, you know, like when you go overseas, they're like hotels that you could go to that are cheaper, and you can actually room with like people like that. But chances are I wouldn't do that. I would get my own room, you know. At least get my own room with going with, and we can share a room. I'm not sharing a room with like oh, I forgot about this song. Dun, 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 dun. This is some good night music. Let's turn this up. I might make Tasha bark. Remember rabbits? Those little rabbit-like monsters? I like how they have like some of the old monsters from the the first one. What's the sound? It sounds like I feel bad that I'm killing everything while it's sleeping. So if you come here, like they have like night and day. So if you come here at like night, different shit happens, right? So all the animals are asleep and I'm just beating them for experience. Time to wake up. We need to make a rabbit chicken sandwich. Oh, we got the shroom monster. They're not called shrooms in this. Mushboom. Oh no, they never were. They were called mushbooms. I was thinking Earthbound. Sounds like a Pharrell beat. Like mixed with like Daft Punk. The flute makes it the best. When we find the save point, we're gonna call it a wrap. Actually, we can call it a wrap right now. Comment, subscribe, like, tell your friends. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys like this new game. We're gonna find out what the hell that sound is. Say goodbye, Davis.
Goodbye, guys.
Hop out for pennies and real talk. I don't bring the drop out for mini, girl. The way you pop out a mini, I make you your own key, make you my only. The dudes wanna get in your zipper. Girls hate Cinderella, but still try to fit in a slipper, but they can't compare.